Oh boy, oh boy. This is it, guys. The final video series thingy of Sonic Comic World. Let's not dilly-dally, let's finish this off.
Sonic X. What can you say about it? No, really, what can you say about it? Whether you love it or despise it, Sonic X has certainly left an
Honestly,
impression on
I've
a
seen
lot of
Sonic
Sonic
X,
fans.
and
While the 4Kids American version
not
is
that
often seen as a horrible dub, the original Japanese version was done fairly well. The animation was decent.
I think it was the same animation,
and it was enough to keep Sonic fans entertained.
Hey, better than Sonic Boom.
Bullshit half the time.
Again, it's
Sonic
better
X
than Sonic
came
Boom.
and it has certainly left an impact in
Anyways,
the world of
I
Sonic.
found the show to be, well, pretty much what you want in a Sonic
didn't need
show.
to have a goddamn comic book.
Well, something popular out of spout these things.
Comics seriously believe Sonic X was good enough to have its
Yahoo!
own comic book series, and that it would be able to make money off of it?
Yes.
Well, apparently they did, because this series went on for 40 issues. 40 issues?
Hey, they tried to come up with something
shit.
different.
The Knuckles series didn't even survive that long, and that was 100 times better than this pig crap. So just
really?
How bad is this series? Really bad. I mean, I would rather watch 40 episodes of the 4Kids dub version of Sonic X
there are 40 episodes
of
Sonic X?
Of this crap. And I'm dead serious. I mean, occasionally you will get one or two
Scourge.
issues
Hi,
that's
Scourge.
at least worth reading, but everything else is just horrible.
Really?
And that's mostly due to the fact of how horrible the writing is. You'd think because this is a comic book based off the show, they would just make issues based on episodes from the show. But no.
Hey, they tried to come up with something original.
They actually went out of their way to make new stories based on Sonic X.
Okay. I'm gonna bring this up. Okay. Pretty much the show I can kind of compare it to is Full Metal Alchemist. Now, I know basically the two are completely different and all, but just hear me out. Also, slightly MLP. Whatever happens with the original source material gets altered in a different version. So, honestly, it is what you probably may be curious about. I haven't really read the Sonic X comics, but they might be at least interesting. And, well, let's just say, Full Metal Alchemist for an anime, I definitely approve of. The 03 version, Brotherhood, it's mainly telling the manga with alternate changes. That's all you're gonna get. And, well, I might as well not dilly-dallying anymore.
And like you'd expect, they all sucked.
He's such a butthurt about it. He's one of those butthurt fans who doesn't like Sonic X because, don't like it because all the games or the voice acting is horrible.
So if you were hoping for me to give praise for these series,
I'm gonna say this right now.
I'm afraid you're watching the wrong video.
This series, Sonic X, literally is following a few of the games. Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Battle.
Issues 26 and 27.
Seriously, what honestly could you want? What more could you want?
Issues. God, this is going to be
El Gran Gordo!
But what's weird is that not only are these two issues some of the worst issues in this series, but it's probably the most famous too. Almost everyone knows about these issues, mainly because
at least it looks better than the Night Second Series comic.
So ridiculous that he sometimes made a cameo in the off panels at the end of a comic. That's pretty bad when even the creators themselves are making fun of their own work.
They're trying to have some fun, that's what. Plus, this is supposed to be a kid's comic.
Was just idiotic.
So, yeah.
So what's the story?
It is supposed to be for kids.
Eggman becomes a wrestler.
Oh, can we have it some more, please?
If you didn't roll your eyes
it's a wrestling tiger. It's so perfect.
Then apparently you're very easy to please. I mean, what was the reason for this? What were they thinking? Would go so far as to write such horrible crap like that?
Duh.
Ian Flynn? No! worst writers I've ever seen for the Sonic comics. Why would you degrade yourself by writing such a horrible story like this? You couldn't have possibly known that this was any
more
good.
butthurt.
No. Wait. Actually, I get it now. Ian Flynn knew that this series was a bunch of shit,
I don't think he thinks that.
The most ridiculous idea he could ever think of and put it in print just to mock this series even more. That can be the only explanation for this garbage. Next time, Ian, just stay out of it. So just how bad are these two issues?
Gonzalez! This
will be a two-part
as the audience would say in Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door.
And Gordo issues. So without further ado,
Eggman wearing some pink. Well, that's a manly color for him. And red.
I am Sonic Comic World, and here's
so
my
he
review
finally
of
starts
Sonic
the comic,
X issue number 26.
and this took like 4 minutes to get started.
Lord, give me strength.
Good grief, man!
Even the
Calm
front
down.
cover of this issue looks ridiculous.
I know it seems like I'm basically losing it, but this guy actually is losing it more than me. Trust me.
Some real shit. I'm sure everyone had the same exact question. Why is Eggman dressed as a wrestler? The only thing is, we probably don't want to know the answer to that question. I especially love the tagline at the top. The way past excellent comic? Yeah, in what universe? And wanna wrestle? Actually,
you know what?
I don't.
I think Cinema would beat this guy up.
Fighting game, so what makes you think putting Sonic in a wrestling comic is going to be any better? The only thing redeemable about this cover is that it was made by Patrick Spaz. As I said, I think he does the best job when it comes to Sonic covers, but even he and his great talent can't save this issue.
Okay.
So the issue begins with Chris and Chuck. Not that Chuck! I mean, seriously, did they think that we Sonic Sat AM fans would not make the connection?
Wow.
Sonic has an uncle named Chuck, and Chris has a grandpa named Chuck. What are you trying to do? Compare Sonic and Chris together to show that they have a lot in common? You are scum.
Well, somebody's really more butthurt.
So anyway,
as I said,
obvious. It begins with Chris and Chuck
all this is being butthurt in this whole issue.
Wow, you guys waste no time sucking, do ya?
No.
Apparently, Chris and Chuck are enjoying themselves watching people wrestle each other.
They definitely need to put on something.
I have no idea
first,
why,
something
but
unique.
Sonic thinks that the whole thing is ridiculous, seeing as how it is all fake and staged. Oh, thank God. At least someone in this comic has some dignity left. But Chris doesn't agree, as he thinks it's all real. Kid, grow up.
He's only about 12. Okay? Can you really blame him?
See that Chris and Chuck are rooting for
most kids at that time would believe things would be real.
Grand Gordo. But once again, Sonic shows that he's the only one with the brain, as he points out that it is clearly Eggman in disguise. But Chris demands him to take that back, as he retaliates by putting Sonic in a headlock.
Whoa. Calm down, kid. Calm down.
I mean, first he tried to suffocate Sonic with
a
pillow,
he was trying to
and now
hide
he's trying
him.
to break Sonic's neck. Why are you friends with this kid again, Sonic?
Hey, he's not that horrible.
How can Chris not see that it is clearly Eggman in disguise? How many times have you seen Eggman in person, Chris? Surely you'd be able to recognize his appearance by now, right? God, he's even more pathetic than the twerps not being able to recognize Team Rocket in all those disguises.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Unlike Chris, Ash and his friends simply still cannot tell Team Rocket's in those disguises. Seriously. Okay, now I see why he would actually make Pokemon references, because I think he's into the series. I don't know. But even as a Pokemon fan myself, even I find that this is kind of a ridiculous argument here. Your argument isn't valid. Moving on.
Well, okay, maybe he's not that bad, but
yeah.
Wake up, will ya? But no, Chris still thinks that Grand Gordo is a true hero,
Sonic.
and he's all excited as hell because he and Chuck are going to see Grand Gordo's next match.
What? It's not like Sonic can come in
Chris
easily very
Sonic
fast.
Is bummed out because he won't be able to see just how great Grand Gordo really is. But that's okay, because it seems Sonic has an idea.
Yes.
Oh, no, please.
Yes, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Sonic. It's not worth it. So we cut to outside the arena, where we see Gran Gordo and his two henchbots, henchmen, heading back to his trailer. Yeah, those disguises are really something, aren't they?
They look ridiculous.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I have a really hard time believing that all of these people are actually fans of El Gran Gordo, and that nobody can see that it is really Eggman in disguise other than Sonic. Is every human in Station Square mentally retarded? I gotta say, I'm quite offended that Archie thinks that human beings are really this stupid. So
actually, they can be at times.
Gran Gordo is really Dr. Eggman. What a shock!
Yeah, no doy.
So why is Eggman dressing up as a wrestler in the first place?
We've got to have money.
That's right. It seems that Eggman is doing all of this just so he can get his hands on some dough.
What? It's not all that bad.
What do other evil geniuses do? Rob a bank, threaten to destroy the city, kidnap the president so the government will have to pay you for his safe return? Losers!
Great.
This is the only way to make money. So, as it turns out, Eggman has managed to win all of his fights so far because he has the fights all rigged. Now he's a cheater too?
What?
How dare him!
What?
I mean, I know he's an evil genius, but I'm still so shocked!
Really?
Actually, how can you cheat in wrestling anyway? Seeing as how all the matches are planned out, it's kind of impossible to cheat, isn't it?
Yeah.
And anyone who tries to cheat will be immediately fired, wouldn't they?
Yep. And hey, John Cena!
Deco and Boko think
I know I'm not making a joke.
is getting to Eggman's head, and the trio soon have a shouting match.
But
it's suddenly interrupted by Boken, who's covered in cotton candy.
It's Bokoon, not Boken.
You know, I think everyone has that same exact reaction when they see Boken appear. Gah! It seems that Boken is enjoying himself too, with all the free sweets he's getting. But maybe a little too much, as Boko warns him that too much sweets can warp your mind. Is it just me, or did Boken just turn into Ace Ventura there for a second?
Really?
So Deco warns Eggman not to become obsessed with this new, quote-unquote, job, but Eggman reassures him that as soon as they reach their goal, this facade will be over.
Unless you're Envy from Full Metal Alchemist.
That wasn't entirely true. My God. Are you seriously thinking that you enjoy being a wrestler, Eggman? Are there seriously no other hobbies that you can possibly take up?
What? He can actually give him a workout.
I have a nasty feeling when this review is over, I'm going to get a lot of angry comments from wrestler fans.
Yup.
Gran Gordo has no idea what she is talking about, but it is revealed on the very next page. Damn it, Sonic! I told you to stay out of it! Wait, what's this?
What? He was actually making that face saying, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. So Station Square has charity funds too, who knew?
Hey, that's a good
Chris
thing.
is hyped as hell because he will get to see his two biggest idols fight each other. Sonic reassures him that it'll be easy when...
Hey, Knuckles!
It's Knuckles, apparently. And it seems rather than protect the Master Emerald like he's supposed to be doing, he's going to train Sonic for the upcoming fight. And yes, just like all the other idiots in Station Square,
the real reason for Knuckles to do this...
clearly see that Gran Gordo is really
just sort of get back at Sonic for something.
How much longer is this issue?
Get back at Sonic for
pretty much just Sonic and Eggman
calling him an idiot. I don't know.
And they keep going back and forth between them
back and forth.
It's almost as if they're trying to copy the training montages from the Rocky films.
Well, this is supposed to be an homage to that.
Now is the music.
This.
No, just stop.
Wow.
It's not worth it. Even a great song like that can't save this issue.
Okay.
But here's something I really don't get. Why is Sonic letting Knuckles train him in the first place? I mean, did Sonic forget to mention that it's really Eggman he's going up against? I mean, just look at his face. He clearly didn't feel like he needed to be trained, so why didn't he just tell Knuckles the truth so he would back off? Because we need a crappy training montage. That's
hey,
why.
It's not that bad.
Meanwhile, we see Boken looking down at Station Square with a very creepy look in his eye.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
So while Boken does his Cheshire Cat impression, we cut to the beginning of the fight where everyone is hyped as hell. Again, I have no idea why.
Well, it is wrestling after all.
It shows Chris and Chuck wearing El Gran Gordo merchandise. Just whose side are you guys on anyway?
Maybe they didn't have any Sonic merchandise. Did you ever think about that?
Weight pronounced in kilograms for some reason. What, is Station Square in Canada or something?
I don't know.
So the fight begins, and like you'd expect, Eggman cheats his way through it. He covers Sonic with some mini-robots, and by using a magnet below the stage, it causes Sonic to be pulled downward. Yeah, I love this line that Sonic says here. You've rigged these fights.
Yeah.
No, you think? Did you seriously believe that he was actually fighting fair? This is Eggman we're talking about here, you moron! But even though he's covered with mini-robots, Sonic still manages to fight back using his speed, and he retaliates by covering Eggman with the mini-robots too. Wait, what does he say here? My victories have been my own?
What?
Oh yeah! It's not like the mini-robots have done anything to rig the fights. It's just given him a slight advantage over his challengers. That makes sense.
I don't get it.
As everyone continues to watch this intense fight, Knuckles suddenly spots Deco and Boko. Again, look at this line. Are you trying to rig the fight? No, of course
Knuckles!
not. We're just standing here minding our own business. Never mind the power cord that is sticking out from under the arena. I'm just charging up my iPod, that's all. But it's okay, because it seems someone has chewed through the power cord, causing the magnet to go dead, which means Sonic and Gran Gordo are back to fighting again. Deco is apparently stunned because he is wondering what could chew through a cord so thick. I think the main question should be, how could anyone chew through a cord like that and not be electrocuted?
Yeah, I don't get it.
So as the fight continues on, Eggman tries to fight back, but he is just no match for Sonic. But just when Sonic is about to take off the mask and reveal Eggman to the crowd, Eggman proposes a deal. Let him stay as a wrestler and their feud is over. Oh yeah, right. Like Sonic is gonna fall for a stupid proclamation like that. Moron! So Sonic is proclaimed the winner, Eggman stays as a wrestler, and Knuckles commends Sonic on his stupidity. Knuckles goes on to say that he could have unmasked him and had total victory, but... Wait a minute.
Yeah, he knew.
So does that mean that Knuckles did know who Gran Gordo was all this time? Then why did he have to train Sonic in the first place?
Because Sonic was actually kind of, you know,
so why bother training him? Because we needed a crappy training montage.
Oh, just let it go, will ya?
So even though Sonic doesn't unmask Eggman, he does, however, manage to ask the cliche of all cliche lines, what harm could it do?
What?
Well, okay, technically it's, what could possibly go wrong, but...
I like your Bubsy.
And why do I say it's a cliche line? Because right after Sonic says it, we see Boken wearing a cape, a fake mustache, and a fake beard to boot.
Wow, look how crazy he is.
I wonder if he's trying to play How much more subtle can you get? Well, apparently he is trying to be evil, as he laughs with joy, saying that the Eggman Empire is now his.
As long as he doesn't take control of the egg bosses, it's all good.
Suck.
Oh, wait. Would that be a good thing that Bokoon was actually in charge instead of Eggman?
Shit. Fucking great. And that was Sonic X issue number 26, or as I like to call it, Ian Flint's Table Scraps. And that's putting it nicely, because this issue is absolutely ridiculous. Making Eggman a wrestler is probably the stupidest idea anyone could come up with. I mean, this is supposed to be Eggman, the evil genius, the tyrant who always tries to take over the world, and he decides to take a break from all of that by becoming a wrestler?
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Why would he even think of doing something stupid like that? This is one huge difference why I think Robotnik in the comics is way better than this Eggman bloke. And yes, for those of you wondering, I call the character in Sonic Sat AM and the comics Robotnik, and I call the character in the games in Sonic X Eggman.
Okay, wait.
Why? Because they are two totally different characters.
Okay, I'll pretty much say this right now. The reason why I basically were to, the two versions of Full Metal Alchemist, in 03, I dubbed these 7 homunculi as their sinful names, while in Brotherhood, I actually came up with different names, such as, that lust could be referred to as Rave, as it formed to the Raven, which is a sign of death. Their gluttony is basically just gluttonous or glutton. And, of course, Bradley and Salim keep their names. Their greed is basically Greeling, because, well, he is called that. They say it in the show, and the envy in that. Their sloth is just Sloke, because, a sloth and a slowpoke. Because of the way he talks. That's what I'm saying. And as for envy, he's basically the combination of the word envy and jealousy, giving him the name Envious. So yeah, just thought I'd pretty much point that out.
Robotnik is more dark, eerie, and sometimes even scary. Eggman is...
for kids.
not. And this issue proves that. I mean, can you imagine if Robotnik from Sonic Sat AM decided to become a wrestler? No,
they sort of did that in the comics.
Because you know that a cool, dark, and evil villain like Robotnik wouldn't do such a stupid thing like that. Leave it to this Eggman to do all the stupid and idiotic stuff that the other counterpart wouldn't even think of doing. Now, I'm not saying that Eggman is always like this. He can be menacing at times, and his plans for world domination can be sometimes clever, but when he sinks to this low, that just really bugs the hell
get out of there!
I seriously don't understand why Ian thought this was good to be put into print. Maybe it was done as a joke, but even if that was the case, it's still not an entertaining read. The story is completely stupid, it wasn't funny, it wasn't enjoyable, it wasn't entertaining, it was just crap. Nothing but a large pile of crap that should be flushed down the toilet. The only thing good about this comic is the drawings. Like I said, Pat Spaz did a good job on the cover, and the pencils were done by James Fry. And even though he's no Tracy Yardley or Stephen Butler, he still did a good job. But if you don't have a good story to go along with good drawings, then you have nothing more than a gigantic failure.
Style of Sonic X.
I give this issue a 3 out of 10.
So,
if you're a kid, then you might enjoy reading this issue just for shits and giggles. But as for me, I would rather take a shit on the comic and giggle while it flushes down the crapper than read this issue again. El Gran Gordo can El Gran go to hell.
Really?
And just the fact that they
that joke is not funny.
To this shit is just incredible. So will the next one be any better? I doubt it. But tune in next time when I take a look at Sonic X issue number 27. Sonic X sucks.
Thank you.
Totally worth it.
Hey, you guys want to see how a real wrestler does this? And what I imagine this wrestler doing to Sonic Comic World? Go, my wrestling tiger! This is a real wrestler! He's going to do it! He's going to do it! And... his name is John Cena! Ha-ha!
Ugh. Alright, so now
apparently
we have
I actually looked this. There's this one comic. Comment
story of El Gran Gordo
on this, and it says, "Wow, this guy's really trying to be hard to nostalgia critic.
When you know it, this
trying to be the guy."
Too. But is it actually worse than the last issue, or does this one have something in it that makes it at least worth reading? Well, not to give away the answer, but no. But regardless, let's take a look at the next issue of the El Gran Gordo story. I'm Sonic Comic World, and here's my review of Sonic X issue number 27.
Oh, boy.
Okay, first up, the cover, and... oh, my God, is this stupid. I mean, it looks okay. Pat Spaz did the cover again, and it looks alright. But the main thing that bugs me about the cover is
Challenger Chunks?
Who is the Cape? Are you serious?
They don't know who it is.
Really trying to make this Cape guy a mysterious character? Newsflash, guys, it's not really a mystery.
He looks like a Heartless,
we already
actually.
know who this Cape guy is. And why's that? Because it was revealed to be Bo-kun at the end of last issue. I mean, did Archie seriously believe we would have no idea who this character on the cover was? Even someone who didn't even read the last issue can look at this cover and say, oh yeah, it's totally Bo-kun. I mean, what was the point in this? If you're going to try to make a character on the front cover a mystery, at least try to make it look like a mystery. Take, for example, issue 231. When the cover for this issue was first released, it showed this blocked-off image that looked like a character.
I can see where he's going with this.
Nobody really knew who it was. The only clue we got was that the figure looked robotic. That's it. It created a lot of suspension and pretense about who it might be, and people's theories were popping up everywhere. Fans eagerly wanted to know who it was, and they couldn't wait for the reveal. And when the truth was finally shown to us, a lot of us still
I actually kind of saw it coming.
Nor were we ready to accept it either. Maybe Amy fans were, but that's beside the point.
The
point is, making a character look mysterious and unknown on the front cover of a comic book takes a lot more effort than this. Now, I'm not sure if they actually did block out Bo-kun when this cover was first released, but seeing as how it's Sonic X, I highly doubt that. Anyway, so despite having a stupid cover, let's check out the story.
Okay.
Or lack thereof. So the story for this issue is called Conquest is Like a Box of Chocolates.
Hey, can Envy have that?
Okay.
He likes chocolate.
It begins with, oh God, I'm gonna be sick.
Actually, it looks pretty.
Okay. It begins with Gran Gordo welcoming everyone to another spectacular wrestling match. And who was the person that arranged tonight's fight?
Vision that this guy doesn't really like wrestling.
President of Station Square. Oh my God. Really? This is what the president likes to do during his spare time? Going to wrestling matches?
Really?
Shouldn't you be busy trying to make the economy better?
Right now.
Or, in someone else's case, making it worse?
That's not funny.
And just like you'd expect, the fucking president, can't see that El Gran Gordo is really Dr.
He's kind of far away, so we can't really tell.
I know this may sound wrong to say, but I hope this president does get shot in the head.
Do you want to hire Envy? Because you can.
You may have noticed that
he
the
wouldn't
drawings
take no for an
issue
answer.
have improved greatly since the last issue. That's because this time the drawings were done by Stephen Butler. And I'm just going to say this right now. I freaking love his work.
Of course.
Butler's drawings are so realistic.
Okay, hold on. When he says his drawing styles look so realistic, what do you mean by realistic? They don't look realistic. They're just like really, really super interesting looking designs and style. That could have been a lot more easier than saying realistic. That's like using the cliche of hyper-realistic blood and creepypastas. Good grief, man.
So well detailed that I think he's the best artist in the Sonic comics.
Good grief.
But I doubt even his excellent work can save this issue. So anyway, continuing on, we see Gran Gordo challenging a fighter who goes by the name of the Mighty Morsel.
Looks like a chicken nugget.
What's next? The aggressive appetizer? So obviously it seems
you want
Deco
Gluttony
is dressed
to eat
up
that?
as the Mighty Morsel, but
I think
apparently
he's going
Eggman doesn't realize this until after he takes off the mask first. What? How can he not clearly say that it's...
Lucha anyone?
Get it. So you might be wondering why is Deco dressed as a wrestler? Okay, granted, most of you are still wondering why Eggman is still dressed as a wrestler. But anyway, it seems Deco has some information about Bo-kun. But before we are given the details, we suddenly cut into the Thorndike mansion, where it seems Boko is trying to sneak in as a reporter. But Ella recognizes Boko right away and slams the door on him.
Here it comes.
Another character who actually has a brain in this comic book? Say it ain't so. And what follows is, I have to be honest, probably the funniest part in the whole issue. It keeps showing Boko trying to sneak his way into the mansion, only to have the doors slammed in his face again, and again, and again. I would say they are just ripping off a Looney Tunes joke here.
No, it's a thing.
Again, who hasn't already done this joke?
Yeah.
Finally, after many failed attempts, Ella does let Boko to come inside. Why? Because he finally tells the truth to her of why he came in the first place.
Well, that's not really a bad thing.
Wow. You think Ella does that with other people?
No.
I mean, imagine if Eggman just walked up to the door and went,
this joke doesn't work.
I'm here to see Sonic and apologize to him for all my plans to try and kill him. Nice try, Eggman, but you're not fooling anyone. Oh, blast it! And I was really hoping I would be able to sneak inside and finally kill him.
This joke is not funny whatsoever. In other words, I'll say this right now. No, wait, a joke can do that for me.
You're not funny and nobody likes you.
Anyway, so Boko walks up to Sonic, who's kind of relaxed despite the fact that one of his villains is standing right in front of him.
He knows he's not
Fred. Boko, so no harm done, I suppose.
Yeah.
But anyway, Boko tells Sonic to follow him to the sports arena where the world leaders are in the middle of a trap. But Sonic is now worried because he's convinced Eggman has given up on the evil villain thing. Really, Sonic? You really think Eggman is no longer going to be your arch enemy? That's like Mario being convinced that Bowser will no longer be his arch enemy. It's just not possible. But apparently it seems Eggman is not the one
Bowser can't really be a villain all the time, right? He can't always be a bad guy.
Worry. It's Bokoon.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. It's
this
not
is a long tongue twister.
Emperor, super, awesome,
mega, brilliant, shiny, icky, zoopy, zowie with a cherry on top, Bokoon.
Kating? Zoop, zowie with a cherry on top, Bokoon.
What?
Just rolls right off your tongue, doesn't it? And I thought Captain Super Foxman, the mutant cyborg clone, was bad enough. So yeah, Bokoon has apparently gone cuckoo in the head. Not that he was already to begin with, but whatever. With the world leaders captured, Bokoon begins to make his demands. Everyone must now work for candy companies, Halloween will be on every Saturday, cavities are now illegal, and the term fun size will forever be changed.
Well...
Who wrote this?
I guess.
Oh.
Idiots.
Yeah. God damn it. So as Bokoon continues to make his stupid demands, he gives a demonstration on what fun size should be.
Whoa!
Where the hell did he get those robots?
I don't know.
So after realizing that Bokoon has gone crazy, or just crazier, Sonic agrees to help out. He tells Boko to keep his loony luchador busy? What? Well, he takes care of the robots. Back in the arena, Bokoon tries to kidnap the president, but is saved by El Gran Gordo.
Awesome!
Wow, this president cannot get any more lamer. And you gotta love this line by Eggman. El Gran Gordo protects one and all. Lies! Fucking lies! But here's a good laugh for you. The president actually thinks that Bokoon is actually worse than Dr. Eggman.
As an annoyance, I guess.
Okay, it's official. Eggman has forever hit an all-time low. Becoming a wrestler wasn't low enough. Now we have confirmation that Bokoon, that little flying abomination whose only purpose is to bitch and moan, is actually more evil than Dr. Eggman.
Actually more of an annoyance, actually.
Oh, have the mighty have fallen. And speaking of Bokoon, he arrives on the scene as he addresses Gran Gordo by saying, "At last we meet again for the first time." That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, look at Metroid Zero Mission.
A lot of Bokoon's lines in this issue don't make any sense. At least they're silly, though.
Yeah.
So Bokoon orders his fun-sizers to squeeze the strudel out of this overbaked pastry.
Okay, that was good.
What the hell?
That was a good writing right there.
But Sonic finally arrives, ready to kick some Bokoon butt.
Yeah.
So Sonic takes care of the giant robots in probably the most cliche way.
Actually obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, bet you didn't see that one coming,
Actually,
did you?
I did.
Back down below, Gran Gordo challenges Bokun to a match, but Bokun's cape suddenly increases in length as he uses it to distract Eggman.
I wasn't expecting that.
Seriously, how the hell did that cape grow so big all of a sudden?
I don't know.
When we first see it, it looked like this. Now it looks like this. What the hell happened here? And how is Bokun able to move around this fast and not get his cape all tangled
Unless
up?
you're Phosphor.
This needs an explanation
Kiddipress.
here. So as Bokun and Eggman continue their fight, we see, whoa! Did Bokun just punch Eggman in the gonads?
What?
I mean, technically it looks like Bokun is punching Eggman in the face, but then why is Bokun positioned down here at that specific area? Weird. So Eggman feels
kind of
distraught
weird
because he has been defeated and humiliated. But Deco tries to cheer him up, saying that it's not like this is the first time he's been humiliated.
Oh, gee, thank you.
Gee, nice work, Deco. But Deco and Boko go on to say that a hero cannot win this battle alone. But maybe a mad scientist...
Here it comes!
A dog cannot make
Nice
this
reference.
journey alone. But maybe a wolf can.
Yeah, I know, but I just had to put that in. So taking Deco and Boko's advice, El Gran Gordo suddenly disappears and Dr. Eggman stands proud once again. By the way, how did he manage to change costumes like that so fast? He's a mad scientist. How else?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that's a good enough answer.
Yeah.
So, like you'd expect, everyone is in total shock when they find out that El Gran Gordo was... I don't believe how everyone could be so stupid not to notice it. What a heel turn. No, I like to call it,
That's
what a
when
fucking
it's the
stupid
Interrorer
plot
is.
twist.
He's the heel.
You've got to be kidding me. I
You
know,
gotta
this
be
story is
kidding
absolutely
me.
stupid, isn't it? Still, I would have loved to see Chris's
Oh,
reaction.
boy.
So Sonic rushes up to Eggman, saying that he knew it could never last. Well, if you knew
I
that
have a
all
theory.
along, then why didn't you just...
Let it go.
Forget it.
Comic, let it go.
So Eggman begins to come up with a plan to stop Bokun.
Hang on a second.
But he needs Sonic to keep Bokun busy while he...
Okay.
Wait a minute! Now Bokun's cape is short again! Just what the hell's going on with this cape anyway?
I don't know.
So Sonic begins to distract Bokun as he goes on to say that he actually misses Dr. Eggman. Oh yeah, but I'm sure you wouldn't be saying that if you were the Sonic in the main series right now.
This is a different universe. Duh.
But anyway, Bokun does not appreciate Sonic's attempt to attack him as he insults Sonic by calling him a cough drop.
That's supposed to be like,
horror.
I don't know, sour
You
or
can take
something?
rodent, rat, and even troublemaking teenager. But a cough drop? That's just going too far. So Bokun tries to fight back, but he's just no match for, okay, now the cape is long again. How is this even possible?
Does he roll cape?
What, does Bokun have some sort of button that causes his cape to change in size or something?
I guess.
This does not make sense.
It's a comic. Deal with
Anyway,
it.
as I was saying, Bokun tries to fight back, but he's just no match for Sonic's speed and strength.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, while Eggman continues to talk in nerd language,
no
no offense, he finally has the answer. So Sonic throws Bokun towards Eggman as he defeats Bokun by doing a belly flop on
That'll
him.
work.
Huh. How anticlimactic. Hyper sugar rushed the entire time, and he calculated when it would finally stop.
Mm-hmm.
What, so does this mean that Bokun is just... Yes? Wait, what do you mean?
He's not dead.
You mean he's...
No, he's
Oh
not
my
dead.
God. Are you actually saying that he's...
No, he's asleep.
Oh, he's just taking a nap. Damn it. So after Bokun gets defeated, Eggman addresses the entire crowd, saying that they have all fallen for his fiendish plot. What plot? And they fell for his brilliant fake persona. Brilliant?
Persona?
And they led him too close
Okay, the
to
only
their
one who wears the
plans.
persona is Riala.
Plans?
And even
And
he
their
looks more
hearts.
classy with that.
Do they even have those? And now Eggman knows everything. And that means he knows... Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know.
So yeah, Eggman is just making a scene here, and Sonic is none the wiser. So the so-called truce between them ends, and Eggman and the others escape in one of the giant robot's heads. Now, as to why Sonic couldn't just defeat Eggman right there? Because, unfortunately, this comic series, for whatever reason, needed to continue. Yeah, that may sound like a lame excuse, but when it comes to stupid plot holes like that, it's really the only answer.
Hey, it's just like in the Sonic
well, okay, maybe it doesn't make sense,
Sonic
but...
AM comic.
Just forget it! So as Eggman escapes, Sonic notices Gran Gordo's mask lying on the mat. As he picks it up, he wonders about becoming El Rapido Azul.
Here it comes! This is the best joke in the entire...
Oh, thank God! Don't ever joke about that again, Sonic! Jesus, that's the last thing I need right now. Whew. Well, at least I never have to worry about that again.
Yeah.
You will be.
You will be.
You will be.
What was that? Huh. And that was Sonic X issue number 27. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's not as bad as the last issue. I mean, the main problem with the last issue is that it looked like it was supposed to be taken seriously. And with a ridiculous story like this behind it, it just failed miserably. Maybe it was intended as a joke to begin with, but the only problem was it wasn't funny. The jokes were lame, the dialogue was
stupid. The only thing that's not funny here is you, Sonic Comic World. And that's saying a lot.
However, you can tell they were at least trying to have some fun with it. There were some funny moments here and there, and sometimes the dialogue was just so over-the-top corny that you couldn't help but smile sometimes. Especially when it came to Bokun's dialogue. Oh, the story is still stupid beyond compare, don't get me wrong, but at least they tried to make it as a joke this time.
Yes.
And in the end, it certainly didn't turn out as bad as the last issue was. Plus, there are just other minor things that make this issue a little better. One, the drawings are just spectacular. As I said before, Stephen Butler is probably the best artist for the Sonic comics. I just love his work, and I look forward to seeing it in the comics every time. Also, there's just some sort of happiness and relief I get when I see Eggman finally taking off that stupid disguise near the end. Call it a guilty pleasure, but it was just nice to see Eggman back to his old self again. Thank God.
Oh boy. It's not over yet.
Wait a minute. What about the other two issues
that
feature
he's
El
doing
Gran
a nostalgia
Gordo?
critic thing.
Aren't you going to review those too?
Whoa!
There. Now no one will have heard him say that.
Oh boy. It's finally over. It's finally over. No more Sonic Comic World.
Emperor, super awesome, mega brilliant, shiny, ika, oh, God.
Fail. Fail. Well, I'm glad that that's over. I couldn't take any more of this guy and his just anger, stupid Sonic FanBrat status. I mean, seriously. I've met other Sonic fans out there who were actually much nicer than this guy. And let's just say they actually can do better than this guy. I mean, heck, my good friend Danny actually, while she did do the review of Knights, that's a great thing you did there, Danny. She at least was actually capable of pulling off some good points and also bringing up something funny. Especially when she brought in her sister at the last moment. So yeah, all I can say is that, well, I'm glad this is over. And if you guys like this, I pretty much can't be mad at you. It's your thing. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Ciao, ciao.